the UN. Unelected, overpaid, non-contributors, the UN makes nothing, it solves very little, and is accountable to absolutely no one. All funded by us, and all slowly becoming an unelected world government. The UN operates in a completely tax-free, no matter how much money it raises or spends, way. Its employees are also entirely exempt from income tax. It pays no VAT or property taxes anywhere. And then you've got the International Court of Justice. Now, it's not a court with any enforcement power. But its rulings are often treated as it has, and they're treated as binding. And if you look at what's happening with the Chagos Islands as a perfect example of how governments selectively obey the International Court of Justice, and then you've got the constant sexual exploitation scandals and charges because UN peacekeepers have been repeatedly accused of rape, sexual assault, sexual trafficking and abuse, yet legal immunity protects them from prosecution. And then you've got the UN's Human Rights Council, which has included, I shit you not, some of the world's worst human rights violators on its council. Saudi Arabia was appointed chair of the United Nations Commission on the Status of Women. And of course, Bill and Melinda Gates are there because they're a dominant player in the World Health Authority, mostly because they're the second largest funder. Rockefeller Foundation's there, yep, because it helped to establish many of the UN institutions in the first place, including the World Bank and the IMF, and now it funds climate change initiatives. And then you've got George Soros and his Open Society Foundation, which financially backs UN human rights initiative. It funds their refugee programs and it influences global governance through its partnerships. And then, here comes the Club of Rome, because they're a major player in environmental and sustainability policies at the UN, influencing global economic and social frameworks through UN programs, and they are listed as a participant in the UN Global Compact. All the unelected elites are right there, bang in the middle of the UN.